Hey everyone, it's April 9th, and that means that if today's your birthday, you share it with Russian serial killer Alexander Pichushkin, known as the chessboard killer, who may have killed as many as 61 victims between 1992 and 2006, and that is him right up there. And I'd like to apologize for my terrible Russian pronunciation. Born in Moscow in 1974, he suffered a head injury when he fell off a swing when he was just 4 years old, to which some attribute his later behavior. His demeanor changed after the injury, and classmates frequently bullied him, calling him names and making fun of his speech patterns, which were impaired due to his head trauma. Pichushkin had very few friends and little to no success in romance, despite desperately wanting to be accepted. His mother had him transferred to a school for students with learning disabilities, but he had a knack for chess, and with his grandfather's encouragement, he spent many hours playing against grown men in Bitsa Park. Sadly, his grandfather died when Pichushkin was an adolescent, and to cope with the loss of one of the only persons to show him kindness, he began to drink vast amounts of vodka. He started to act out and videotaped himself bullying young children, going so far as to hold one by his legs over a balcony, threatening to drop the boy to his death. Pichushkin would watch these videos over and over again, using them to satiate his desires to hold power over someone. By 1992, it was no longer enough, and he began killing when he was just 18. His first victim was a friend who he had confided in, telling the young man that he wanted to kill someone. The victim thought he was joking and offered to help in jest. When Pichushkin realized he wasn't really interested in helping, he killed him instead by pushing him out a window, which the police recorded as an accident. He didn't kill again until 2001. That marked the beginning of one of the most prolific 5-year murder sprees in history. He befriended many elderly men and women while playing chess at Bitsa Park, giving them vodka and sharing drinks with them. When they were drunk, Pichushkin would hit them on the head with a hammer from behind to avoid getting blood on his clothes. He would then shove an empty vodka bottle in their head wound to ensure they didn't survive. Many of his victims were people he played chess with in the park, and he is said to have wanted to kill 64 people, one for every square in a chessboard, just like Alexander Pichushkin. Scroll back to April 1st to see the video on him. In 2006, his last victim, a former co-worker of his at a retail shop, left Pichushkin's phone number with her son, telling him they were going for a walk in the park together. When her body turned up with her head bashed in and wooden stakes driven into her eye sockets, the police brought him in for questioning. He confessed to killing 61 people and was able to provide detailed accounts of each murder. A chessboard was found in his apartment with dates written on 61 of the squares, which backed up his claims. In a televised interview after his arrest, he said, "Life without murder is like a life for you without food." Convicted of 49 murders in 2007, Pichushkin is spending the rest of his life in prison and currently sits in solitary confinement in a prison colony north of the Arctic Circle. If this is your birthday, I hope you have a great day. Leave me a comment so I can wish you a happy birthday. If you know someone whose birthday it is today, send them this video so they can find out all about their birthday twin. And to Alexander Pichushkin, I say, happy birthday, you bastard.